We have Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami. This was first published in 2003, and this is translated from the Japanese by Philip Gabriel. I actually read this with Amanda over at Amanda Center. I'll put her link down below. Thanks, Amanda. It was a lot of fun. Kafka on the Shore is the story told through two narratives, the first being that of the title character Kafka, who is a 15-year-old boy who runs away from home and finds shelter within a kind of whimsical library. Our second story here follows an older Japanese man named Nakata, who is dealing with a mental disability resulting from a kind of a paranormal childhood trauma that has taken away his intelligence but given him the ability to talk to cats, okay? As the story progresses, these two narratives inch closer and closer together, and, the story progressively gets more and more dumb, okay? And, I'd say for the first, 200 pages of this, I was moderately charmed. But unfortunately, Murakami continued to add layer upon layer upon layer of quirky weirdness, and he creates this big web that, he expects the reader to untangle and connect the dots and blah, 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 and that's fine, but when you can't write a proper character, and when you can't write a proper plot, and above all, you can't write, stylistically, I mean, granted, I can only say so much about Murakami because this is translated from the Japanese, but after 4 of his books, which have all been translated by different people, I feel secure in saying that he's just, not a great writer. I just don't get it. And, I could sit here and make a list of all the crap in this. We're dealing with magical stones and prophecies and spirit entities that dress up like Colonel Sanders. There's incestuous rape dreams, and there's government files packed in for no reason. I could list all that, but I was never invested enough to want to pick all that apart. So what I'm left with is a very surface level kind of adventure story, which, has its own entertainment value, but yeah, I was definitely never inspired to dig deeper than that. I will say, like all of his other works, it was very easy to get through. This is like a 600-page book, and it read very quickly. So that was a bonus, but man, I just don't get how this dude is gonna go down as one of the literary greats. That is such a joke. And the idea that this book will be picked apart in an academic sense is just so stupid. So yeah, Kafka on the Shore wasn't for me. Mwah.